say any secret.
Keep asking for you. What do you think you're scared?
I'm a nomad.
Property value for rent?
Yeah, yeah,
What do they rent it for?
Rent the Bible.
What would it?
testing 1, 2. Let me take the time to say welcome to each and every one, y'all. As we get ready to come together and celebrate a memorable occasion. A friend of mine, a friend of yours, and a family to a lot. Once again, make the best of the 360 photo booth moments. Ladies and gentlemen, right now we're going to turn things over to saxophone extraordinary of the entertaining you with some pleasant music.
Okay, it's time for dinner. Welcome everyone to a wonderful evening, and we're going to have a special dinner plan that I'll share with you in 1 minute. But without any further ado, let the roast begin. We're here to celebrate Stewie. So, as much as he's the one that we're celebrating, I think you've seen him walk around with his paper in his hand. But it's a ruse. There is no way anybody can read anything on this piece of paper. They're too small, the letters. He's fooling you. But happy birthday to Stuart. So, anyway, we're going to do dinner by table numbers. All the numbers over here are even, all the numbers over there are odd, and I will pick the numbers. You can't go until I tell you to go. There is one serving table on the left for the even number people, and one on the right for the odd people. The first even number is table 26. Go to the left, enjoy yourself. The first odd number, table 5. Go to the right, enjoy yourself. Thank you.
one plate? Oh, one plate, that's all you got?
Table 1 and table 4. 4 to the left, please. 1 to the right. Wow! Ladies and gentlemen, please thank Keenan, our saxophonist, and C. Roy, our DJ. Thank you, gentlemen, for everything. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for your help and support through that process. And no, there is no random number draw to clear the tables. Have a good night.
And I would like to take a moment to say a few words on this very special occasion about Stuart, and to Stuart. Now, he has asked me to be brief, so in the interest of time, I will not start by addressing him by his many names, since that in itself would take up all my allotted time. And there are so many of them, I really can't remember them all anyway. But I do have to say that I find it very amusing that Stuart is asking anybody to be brief. And to say what they have to say in a quick way. But I'm going to try. So, because there's so many things that I could speak to, and many of you have known him longer than I have, so you could probably add to it. You've known him since childhood. So I'm sure, you know, it would take all night. But since it's been nearly 3 decades for me, I think I qualify to say a few things about him. So let's start with your kindness. I am willing to bet that the majority of the people here tonight have benefited in some way from your kindness, Stuart, your willingness to help. You go to Stuart with a problem, I don't care if it's personal, emotional, physical, financial, or professional. Stuart is not just a listening ear, he's a problem solver and will get right to the task of finding the solution to whatever that problem is. And, you know, I'm not just speaking about, well, for friends or family. I'm speaking about people he doesn't even know, strangers, people he hears about. He's willing to help. This may very well be the reason he has been in various clubs from his youth up, like the Lions Club, Kiwanis, and the like. It is his mission to help. The second thing is your patience and understanding. You know, you've heard the expression, the patience of Job. That can really apply to you, Stuart. Because of that, you have a forgiving spirit, and everyone gets many a second chance with you. You have the ability to put yourself in the place of others and understand why people are the way they are. And it seems you never give up on anyone, because as you often tell me, no one is all bad. There's good in almost everyone. The third thing is I'm really brief, aren't I? Third thing is your love and commitment to family and friends. Those of us that are lucky to call you friend knows that that's a lifetime title. They say lovers come and go, but friends are forever. And so the people in your life hold a position in your life, regardless of their title, and will remain a friend forever. Your family and extended family are your priority, and I can tell from your countless stories, especially about your cousins and friends growing up when you were young, that they, even those that are far away, they still hold a very special place in your heart. And your memories of time spent with them bring you sheer joy. Now, if I were a singing woman, I would burst into song. But don't worry, and I'm not, and I'm not going to. But the song that comes to my mind is that Tina Turner song. I think you played it earlier. Because the words in it says, "You're simply the best, better than all the rest." So, about 20 years ago, on your 50th birthday, I read a poem highlighting your life from childhood to that present time. I'm not going to read that whole poem again, but I would like to take 2 paragraphs out of it and repeat it tonight. This is what I wrote. It matters not how long a man may live upon this earth. It's what he leaves behind to grow that makes his life have worth. And you, my friend, have planted seeds all along the way that will secure your place on earth forever and a day. So, we raise our glasses to you now and do this with delight. For the years we celebrate with you on this, your special night. Please know that these past 70 years have not at all been in vain, for in the hearts you've touched, mine for one, you will forever reign. Happy birthday.
All right, hello everybody. Not today. I'm Jonathan. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Stuart's son. I'm joined here by his daughters Tanya and Aaliyah and his niece Brittany. And I just wanted to tell a quick story that I don't think my dad actually knows. Let's see. It's a good one. It's a good one. Did you know that I wrote my college essay about you? You didn't know that? Yeah. And that was 10 years ago, so I probably should have mentioned it at some point, but I actually just forgot, so now you're finding out. But yeah, I wrote my college essay about him. And at first, I was kind of struggling to think of an idea of what to write about. But the teacher had us all fill out this like 5-page questionnaire, questions about our life, our upbringing, and so on. And she sat down with me and reviewed the packet, and she was going through, not seeing anything, and then all of a sudden she was, aha, that, right about that. And essentially, what it was I just noticed that growing up, whenever I asked my dad a question of how things work, he would never tell me. He would say, you tell me. He would never answer the question. I remember I was watching, I think, the 2006 World Cup, and I noticed that the clock, when you score a goal, they put the minute, it's like the 33rd minute, but it's scored at like 32:50. So why is it that it says 32:50, but they call it the 33rd minute? So I asked him that, and he says, oh, you tell me. So I sat there thinking for a couple of minutes, and then finally I figured it out. Okay, yeah, because when the clock says 30 seconds, that's the first minute. And my entire childhood was just a bunch of moments like that, just asking him questions, having to think, him giving me puzzles and things to figure out. I asked him, you know, can you fix this for me? No, read the manual. So, and he does it with all of us. He does it with Aaliyah, he's done it with all of us. And, you know, hey, I think I learned a lot doing that. I think I can draw a direct line between all of that, and now, you know, I study science, and I think I really, you know, learned how to think from all of his coaching and all of that, so. Yeah, sure. And I know that when I become a dad, I'm gonna do the same thing. I already do it to Aaliyah. I'm always quizzing her on, you know, can you name 5 countries in Africa? I'm not gonna embarrass her, but I'm always quizzing her. I'm always quizzing her the same way. So, you know, I attribute so much of who I am and how I think to how he brought us up. And so, you know, I just wanted to say cheers to my dad, to the man I'm proud to call my dad. Happy 70th, and 70 more.
Hi everyone. So, yes. So Uncle Stuart went to Campion, which many of you know. Yes, big up, go Red. Red is strong, always strong. Yes. So when I was choosing high schools, my mom went to Immaculate. She wanted me to go there, but I went to Peter and Paul. Always saw, you know, the people across the street. I said that's where I'm gonna go. But then Uncle Stuart made Campion sound fun. So I was like, I kind of want to go there. So then I did go there, much to Stephanie's dismay at times. But yes, he was the root of that. And I know a lot of you who also went there with him would know that that's a great place to go, and it's very formative, and it made him into the man who he is today. So on behalf of all of the Campionites, big up yourself, happy 70th, cheers to you.
Privileged enough to come and fly out to see him for his 70th birthday. I did it for his 50th. So even though he's far away, he's always been a great dad, always there for me no matter what. So Dad, happy birthday, and I love you very much.
I just wanted to say that my dad is one of the people that I look up to most in the world. Like, I want to be like him when I grow up. He is such an amazing person. And although I'm not related by blood, ever since Dad accepted me to his family, I felt, you know, everything, like I felt love, only love and caring, and the way that he cares for his family, and he just includes me in everything. And I just wanted to thank him for that, because he's always made me feel like family, and I know I am family. So I just wanted to say, Dad, I love you so much, and thank you for bringing me into your life.
Hello, everybody. This is Anne-Marie, and I'm Stephanie. We're Stuart sisters. And we're here to continue the celebration. But I have to put in a word here and there. Some fun facts on Stuart. Well, as Michelle mentioned, he had several names. Stupies, which he hates. He doesn't eat it. But he's like, what else, David? You have a few? Gighead, of course. He was great on the gig. I mean, some children below a certain age don't even know what a gig is, but Stuart made wonderful ones and he was great at it. And, you know, the stories would go on and on of my dear brother. So I want to just add to all that was said before to say he's been a wonderful brother to me, looked out for me in so many ways, was protective, and just there in so many ways for so much of us in our family. So we love you so much. Want to raise a wonderful toast to you.
Okay, I just want to say, I don't have all those memories of you, Stu, but it's been like 20-something years that I've had the pleasure. And what I want to say, I want to second what Ali said. Family, for you, has no boundaries, no limits, just pure heart. And that I have felt always from you. I thank you, and I wish you continued health, peace, love, and joy on the rest of this journey that you are on. And this is from my heart to yours. Happy birthday!
Somebody made the point and wants to reiterate that Stuart passed for George's, but he was actually invited by the principal of Campion to come to Campion. So that's how we happened to go there, but Georgians, you lost him, but Campion gained him, but he was to have been a Georgian. All right. Now, let's all raise our glasses, stand up perhaps, and wish Stuart happy. Let's sing happy birthday for Stuart. You know that I won't sing, I have a horrible voice, but I will mouth it. Who wants to lead it?
Happy birthday, I'm a friend. Yeah. One more year on them. Yeah. Go on one of five, give thanks for life. Next year we doing it again, yeah, yeah. Happy birthday, I'm a friend. Whoa. One more year on them. Yeah. More life to you, come there till the end. Real from me, I'm not pretend. Big birthday, bash. If I ever want to come, take a splash. Give thanks for my life, oh dash. What did they make me go dipping on the stash? Drink and smoke some frost, turn up the sound box. Girl, them a bubble to the max. Everything well cool and relax. So we send out the location. They a pass back. We a pop champagne non-stop, yeah. Happy birthday, I'm a friend, yeah. One more year on them, yeah. Go on one a vibe, give thanks for life. Next year we doing it again, yeah, yeah. Happy birthday, I'm a friend, yeah. One more year on them, yeah. More life to you, come there till the end. Real from me, I don't pretend, yeah, yeah. Happy birthday, I'm a friend, yeah. One more year on them, yeah. Go on one a vibe, give thanks for life. Next year we doing it again, yeah, yeah. Happy birthday, I'm a friend, yeah. One more year on them, yeah. More life to you, come there till the end. Real from me, I don't pretend. Big birthday, wash.
Right, a new version, happy birthday, you know. But I like it. I like it. Can I ask my kids and my sisters to just come up real quick? And can I ask the photographer to just take a picture of all of us? First of all, I would like to thank my kids and sisters for the kind words that they just gave, especially Leah. I guess she qualifies for that new iPhone now. Yours, my dear. Well, there is one person missing. Most of my friends, most of you know. My son Sean passed away 3 years ago. He was here for my 40th, he was here for my 50th, he was here for my 60th. And I only hope he's here somehow. Definitely in our hearts. And his mother is over there, Marie. And close friends, most of you know that he was part of my soul. My tip is to listen to your children. Now, this is a birthday celebration, but you know, it's not really about me. If you know me well, you know, I'm not into, you know, myself like that, but I'm into my friends, I'm into my family, as someone said. Now, how else can I get my friends and family together? You know? This is a perfect way to do it. You know, so many of you I have not seen in so long, and so many of you have not seen each other in so long. You know, life gets in the way. You know, I encourage everybody to do more events where we can get together. I mean, there's nothing more important. I mean, it's, you know, money is not it. Money is definitely not what life is about. Money is definitely not what brings happiness. Health, of course, we need, but please remember to always put love first. Nothing nicer than that. Our family here, who I've not seen in a while, we're actually going to have a little family get-together tomorrow because we happen to be here. People have come from New York and Jamaica and etc. We're going to enjoy that get-together tomorrow. But the message is that love trumps all. Sorry, we're in October. Now, let me tell you how this came about too, because we said, all right, let's have a get-together. About 150. You know, we came here, we booked the place 150, but that was before we put pen to paper. Once we started putting pen to paper, the actual number was 550. And, I mean, you know, but we were already obligated to here, so, you know. But a lot of people could not make it, which has really bothered me. A lot of good friends. Whenever I got the reply, I'm sorry, cannot make it, it was like a dagger went into my heart every time. That's how I feel about people, you know? And I mean, I don't know where everybody would have fit, but you know, that was how I was feeling. I mean, that's just, you know, the importance. Now, we are here. I thank each and every one of you for coming out. It's support. You know, it's been a tough few years, lots of challenges, and the only thing that gets me through, gets us through, I can speak for Marie, is the support of everyone. support, it's priceless. You know, you talk to us when we are down. You know, money, we don't need monetary support, just your words, you being there, you checking on us, you calling, you nudging us to step out of our little box that we put ourselves in. I also miss a lot of my friends that have gone before. There seems to be so many. You know, I guess 70, what do I call it? Old age? New age? New age? Well, I don't know. This Jamaican, they asked this Jamaican older guy, what do you prefer? Alzheimer's or Parkinson's? And he said, man, Parkinson's, of course. It's better to lose a drop of rum than to forget where the bottle is. I keep getting all these old jokes, you know? Toilet jokes. Why are they sending me so much toilet jokes? You know? I'm not ready for that yet. So, my father, who was a doctor, said of all the afflictions that he knew in mankind, aging was the worst one. Aging was worse than anything else that he knew. But I hope that tonight that's not a factor. We're gonna play some music. This is the last speech. And, you know, I hope that you relax and enjoy yourself. Now, one of the jokes that they sent me, there were 3 men in a convalescent home. The first guy says, I would just like to have a very strong number 1. Somehow, it dribs and drabs and, you know, it's having problems. The second guy said, boy, I would like to have a very strong number 2. You know, just having some problems here. The third guy says, well, what about that, man? I have an excellent number 1 at 7:30 every morning. And it's like the Mississippi River. Really? Okay. The second guy says, I have an excellent number 2 at 7:35. No, the third guy says, I have an excellent number 1 at 7:30. He also has an excellent number 2 at 7:35. And so the rest of the guys asked him, well, what's the problem then? I said, well, the problem is I don't get out of bed until 9. That's the kind of jokes I've been getting. Why the sending me all of these things? I don't know why. I don't know. Last one. So, 65-year-old, very wealthy widow came into the country club with a nice, you know, blonde on his arms. Chris, good looking, and all the other guys were just stunned by her beauty and her charm, you know? And then when he spoke, she would just look into his eyes ravishingly and, you know, just mesmerized. So the guys are all in shock, you know? And they said to him, Bob, how did you land such a beautiful girl like that to have as your girlfriend? So Bob says, girlfriend? Not my girlfriend, it's my wife. And they're even more astonished. So they say, Bob, how did you get her to be your wife? He says, well, I lied about my age. They say, well, all right, we knew. We knew that's what you had to do to land her. You told her you were 50. He said, no, I told her I was 90. I thought, yeah, that's, we've seen that in action before, haven't we? Well, I'm not a rich widower, so I don't have to worry about that. All right, so the last thing I would say is, you know you're getting old when it feels like the morning after, but there was no night before. Well, tonight will be the night before. So please, relax, enjoy yourself, kick off your shoes, listen to some music, continue to socialize, say hi. I really love all of you. Thank you so much for coming. I mean it, I mean it, I mean it. Thank you so much.
Tutus and the cup of wine. I hit a yam and banana peel. Meanwhile, little waters are wine. Little more than a take the sip. From good liver, good fillet, manish water. To be good eat, vegetarian to your daughter. For a good lunch, to back to the bar. It make your daughter, walk and talk. Well, I come to bitch and I make a slide. I take a walk out the street. While I waiting down the road to come a ride, I feel a ride and I start to feel very weak. Before too long, you don't have to ask. I run in belly like a judgment free. Everybody in the road I take me laugh. Is they got know that pride will never fail. Only what good enough, man is sure. You must be everything you got. Go and go to lunch, you better to your bar. You make it harder. You make it harder, walk and talk.
Dread from across the gully. Just as I know it, I and I so frightened. All the daughter in my fear. Remember, I'd be arrogant. I never stopped to see. Worry was a boy to I man last night. He couldn't follow, he couldn't follow, he couldn't follow me.
Now that she's gone out of my life, who's gonna make me feel the way she used to do, yeah. Now that my love is overdue, now that my love is overdue, I'm all alone in the wilderness, searching to find some peace and rest.